Welcome to It's Jen again. Today, right now, at this moment, I shall be doing Boku no Hero Academia chapters 1 through 10. Midoriya, my boy! That's all you need for Boku no Hero Academia. But really, Boku no Hero Academia is a world that we have all dreamed about as children. It's a world where everyone has superpowers. And don't lie to yourself and say that you've never tried to see if you had superpowers. Everyone's done it, including myself. Deku, who is aka Midoriya, if you did not know, is our little hero baby that at the beginning isn't anything special, but somehow gains the favor of All Might and becomes the hero of his dreams. Kind of. Then we have his rival, Bakugo, that is consistently in competition with Deku to see who is the strongest, even though clearly in the beginning he is stronger than Deku. And they've had this competition between the two of them since they were little children. Wait, this whole scheme of things sounds really familiar. Just as a side note, I am currently caught up with all of the chapters of Boku no Hero Academia, so that might influence some of the things that I say here, but I will try to keep it to events that only happen in the first 10 chapters. All that really happens in the first 10 chapters is we get to know who Deku is. Deku is a very modern kid. He is outcasted in society because of something, 2 joints and a foot, yet he still manages to stay positive and work towards his dream. He is so brave and is really a true hero. I mean, he even tried to save Bakugo, even though he was being bullied by him in school. And he went in without powers or backup. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty manly and heroic. Deku-senpai noticed me. Deku even saves Uraraka even though he might fail the exam to get into the school of his dreams. That's pretty intense. Everyone could stand to learn a thing or two from this kid and from this manga. I mean, in the first 10 chapters, we have already been shown that the most unlikely people can rise to the occasion, and that heroes thought to be invincible actually have major flaws that make them seem more human. I mean, that's some powerful stuff right there. Each of us have those people that we look up to, and we think they're invincible, so it's kind of nice to see this invincible man be a little weaker than what we thought. So there are actually no characters that I currently hate, which is kind of surprising coming from an action manga, because the female roles are usually pretty weak and annoying. Talking to you, Sakura. Everyone honestly looks really cool. They have some really cool character designs. It really brings out that old superhero fashion vibe. Okay, something that I really want to talk about is that at the end of the first 10 chapters, we have that fight between Deku and Bakugo. And to me, Bakugo looks really evil. Yeah, I definitely see some bad anger coming from him. That kind of anger that you would only see in a supervillain character. And can I just make a prediction right now and say that Bakugo is gonna somehow become a villain in the future? I mean, just look at this dude. You cannot look at those drawings and tell me those aren't the depictions of a supervillain. That's really all I have for the first 10 chapters of Boku no Hero Academia. Like I said, there's not a lot that actually goes on in these first 10 chapters. On a 1 to 10 scale, I would definitely give this manga a 9. It's really good, and I don't have a lot of complaints about it so far. As I said earlier, I'm completely caught up, so that says a lot too. And I would definitely recommend that if you have not read this, at least try to. A lot of people tell me that it's gonna be the replacement Naruto. We'll see. And that concludes this short little video. I hope I encouraged you to go and read this very nice manga. If not, that's okay. Whatever. Can't please everyone. If you want to continue getting my updates for Boku no Hero Academia, I would strongly suggest that you subscribe to the Squid Squad channel. That was a lot of S's. And if you want to keep more updated from chapter to chapter to chapter as I read this, you can follow the Twitter feed, which hopefully I will keep updated. It's kind of hard. You can also follow me on my anime list to see all of the manga and anime I am currently watching and or reading, and hopefully I have somehow pleased you, but not in that way. Yeah, have a good day.